welcome. This is ExtremeExercises.com. My name is Todd Kushligus, and I'd like to take you through a short 3-minute, very intense bodyweight exercise workout for your chest muscles. You can do this exercise anywhere. You will need a few props, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking you through 4 very unique, very intense bodyweight exercises. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be actually taking you through the workout. So I'll start off with showing you the exercise. I'll bring you through each aspect of it. I'll show you some tips to it, how to make it less difficult, how to make it more difficult in case you are higher or lower in terms of your level of ability. And then I'll take you through the workout. Again, it takes about 3 minutes. Very intense. You can do it almost anywhere. Again, you will need a few props. And the 4 exercises are, the first one is chair hops. These are all, except for one of them, they're all very unique, and you probably haven't heard of them. So again, the first one is chair hops. The second one is Grand Canyons. The third one is climbing the tower, and the fourth one is Superman's. And so let's get started. The first exercise is again called chair hops, and you're going to be needing a chair and preferably a weight. You could use anything with weight. You're not going to be using this like a curl or like a dumbbell raise or something. You're just going to be using it to stabilize the chair because you're going to be hopping on top of it. It's a plyometric exercise, so that means you're going to be working your fast twitch muscle fibers. Your muscles are made up of fast twitch and slow twitch. Fast twitch are more for explosive movements, say like a sprinter, and slow twitch muscle fibers are used more for long distance, like a marathon runner. And again, if you see an animal bounding like very quickly, you're using fast twitch muscle fibers. So if you want to be able to have that ability to move very quickly, then maybe you're a martial artist, you want to punch really fast, then you're going to be needing to work your more fast twitch muscle fibers. So this workout and this exercise in particular is going to help you with that. It's very intense. You're going to be using a chair, and I'm going to first show it to you, and then you can go ahead and listen as I show you some variations to the exercise. So make sure your chair is stable. You're going to be starting off in a push-up position on one side of the chair. You're going to be hopping up on top of it, not with your feet, your arms, your upper body, and then you're going to be hopping down on the other side of it. So go ahead and watch. Okay, so that is the exercise. Again, very plyometric, and the reason that you have something high up is to have a goal. A lot of people do clap push-ups or something that kind of gets them off the ground. Since they don't have a goal, they're not working really as hard as they can. They're not using and recruiting all their muscle fibers. By having a goal, you forces yourself to get up to it. If you don't, you fall, you hit your hand, you hurt yourself. So it really brings your mental capacity and your body up to the next level. Now, if you don't have something like this, or if you don't want to because it's too high, the chair is too high, go ahead and get something a little lower. You could use a stack of books. I wouldn't recommend jumping on top of them. Jumping over them is a great starting point to get your body, get your chest working a little bit more, recruiting more of those fast twitch muscle fibers. So this is called the chair hops. Again, hopping over it. Next thing is called Grand Canyons. Get the chair out of the way. You're going to be using 2 small chairs. I've got these chairs because my wife is a teacher, a kindergarten teacher. So we've got these here. You can use whatever you want to. You can use paint buckets. You could use, say, a medicine ball, a couple medicine balls. You could use just anything that you have that's higher. This is not going to be quite as high as the chair, as the larger chair. But the idea is to have 2 of them that are the same height. So let's go ahead and show it to you. Again, it's plyometric. It's going to be working the fast twitch. Every exercise is plyometric. You're going to be working the fast twitch muscle fibers. And I might want to say too right now that the whole workout is using compound sets. You're going to be going from one exercise to the next and totally fatiguing your chest muscles. So here is Grand Canyons. Get the chair out of the way again. Doing a push-up down between the chairs, and then you're going to be blasting off and then landing on the ground, doing a push-up down, and then coming up and doing a push-up back on the chairs again. That's Grand Canyons. The next one is a very unique exercise I made up a couple weeks ago. I want to show it to you. You're going to be using your chair. They call it tower, what did I call it? I don't even remember what I called it. Tower falling, I think I called it. Great ab exercise, really good ab exercise. I'm just going to show it to you because it's kind of weird. Start off. Okay, again, plyometrics, but it's a little bit different in terms of you're using a lot of your, yes, chest and arms and abs to get up, and when you're at the top of it, you hop off. You come off of it like you're trying to lift off of the chair. You hop up in the air, and then when you land, you're using your chest to catch yourself. So this is called a negative set. Say you're doing a bicep curl and you're lifting your bicep, lifting the curl up. This is a positive aspect of the rep. When you're bringing your bicep down, say you have a heavy weight and you're trying to keep the weight up, you can't do any more reps, the weight is going to fall, and that's part of the negative set. So when you're falling onto the ground and your chest is forced to prevent you from banging your nose in the ground, that's a negative set. So you're working the chest in a little bit different way. Really good exercise, really difficult. Try it in the workout. Yeah, that's all I need to show you for that. And then the last one is Superman's. This one you don't need any props. And I'll just go ahead and show it to you again. So that's Superman's. Basically like a clap push-up. Instead of clap, you're going to bring your hands up into the air. Again, it forces yourself to get off the ground even further. So that's a workout. You've got, I don't even remember all the exercises. You've got chair hopping, you've got the Grand Canyons, you've got the climbing tower, that's what I call it, climbing tower, and then Superman's. Great exercise, workout. It should take you about 3 minutes. So, I think that's everything I want to show you for each exercise. Let's go ahead and do it together. Again, starting off, chair hops. Do it totally to fatigue. Fatigue meaning you can't do a single one left. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go immediately straight into the next exercise. Really difficult. That's how you can get your workouts down, make it quicker. You can get your workouts in even though you've got a busy life, and still get a really intense workout with great results.